Breaking news.
Good afternoon, everybody. Along with Christine Johnson, Maurice Dubois in the CBS 2 newsroom, we are following breaking news there on your screen. That is Times Square, where two double-decker tour buses collided this afternoon. This is at 47th Street and 7th Avenue as you're heading south there. It happened just about 45 minutes ago. 11 people are injured. We are told 3 of those injuries are serious. 8 of them are said to be minor.
Now, as you can see here from these pictures, this happened right next to the TKTS booth, which a lot of people are very familiar with. There it is on the left side of your screen. A lot of people line up there to get those last-minute Broadway tickets. Now, we also do not know exactly how this accident happened. Obviously, investigators are still on the scene, but you can see one of the tourist bus, actually 2 of the tourist bus. One's red, one's blue. Both open, the double-decker open roof type of tourist bus, and the windshield on the red bus is completely gone.
In addition, you can see there's a street sign to the left there where some of those firefighters are. That street sign is down. There is no word on whether pedestrians are injured. It would be a high likelihood, because when you think of Times Square, you think of tourists and you think of throngs of crowds of people, oftentimes 8 deep at the height of summer right near the TKTS booth, particularly on a night when Broadway is running. So people lining up obviously for tickets. And as the shot widens out here from Chopper 2, you can see a whole lot of people are watching the drama unfold as we speak right now.
And when you also think of Times Square, you think of heavy traffic, and with heavy traffic, pedestrian and road traffic, you can't go very fast through that area. And looking at this damage, granted, I'm not an expert, but looking at this damage here with the downed light pole and the damage on that red bus there, I have to question how fast was traffic moving at that time, because the damage is severe.
Let's take you up to Chopper 2 right now. Joe Bierman is overhead in Chopper 2. And Joe, from your vantage point, what are you observing?
Hey, Christine and Maurice, this is a major accident here, 47th and 7th, as you've been saying, in Times Square. I would call it more of a side swipe accident. You can see the blue bus. Looks like he was attempting to go for, you know, that right lane there and collided and sideswiped with the red double-decker tour bus. Now, some things we can tell you is it looks like the red bus impacted this street light here on Broadway. That's actually a traffic control device. You can see the long arm. You can see the traffic lights right there. Now, there are 11 injuries, was the latest count. We're going to take you down and show you some of the injured folks. Now, these folks here are the least seriously injured. They are sitting on a little bench right by the ticket booth, half-price place there. Now, you can see the one woman in the red. We've looked at her. She appears to have a shoulder injury or a possible broken arm. And the other lady sitting on the bench, we've seen doctors talking to them. We've seen one gentleman here and right there that's holding up the camera. Looks like he has cut to his left elbow. Now, you can imagine, we've all seen the double-decker tour buses, people standing up, looking, taking pictures. The sudden collision here is what caused all the injuries. EMS is telling us 11 in total. That's including those people still being triaged down there on the bench, and 3 taken away immediately because they were seriously injured. There was a report initially of some folks trapped in the bus. We can't see if it was the bus driver here. And as Christine said, just look at the windshield and the damage there on the red bus. I think most of that came from when he impacted the traffic control device there, because you can see that's heavy metal, and imagine the force that it took to knock that down. Now, traffic-wise, 7th Avenue completely closed. Most of the side streets are closed. This is going to be a long-term affair. They've called in the highway patrol guys who come in and take measurements, take photos. They have to document the entire scene here as to exactly what happened. We saw the first highway patrol officer arrive at the scene and start to coordinate the scene. My guess is at least a couple of hours till they document the scene. There are dozens and dozens of EMS and fire personnel here. They actually brought in EMS physician. We saw him talking and triaging some of the folks down there on the bench, just widening out. You can see how quickly things change. They have removed those 5 or 6 people, that lady in the red dress we showed you. They are probably now walking to either an ambulance or what they call a MERV unit. Live in Chopper 2, Joe Bierman, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Joe, thanks so much. And as we keep that picture there, it might be one of those classic New York City moves where somebody got squeezed out.
It could have been.
Tried to squeeze by. We just don't know. We have to wait for the investigation to reveal exactly what happened. But again, 2 double-decker tour buses have collided. There are injuries. We are told 11 injured, 8 are minor, 3 are serious. We're going to stay on top of this. It is in Times Square, the crossroads of the world, where there are all kinds of people watching right now, and traffic is shut down at that point.
And Dave Carlin is on the scene. He'll have a full report for us at the top of the hour.